Hi viewers, so we have the managing director of UBM company who have exclusively organized this exhibition here. Today we are at Renewx in High Tech. How it started altogether?
So this Renewx show is comes out of our main leading event, renewable energy, which is happening in Delhi for last 12 years now. And it's the leading show in renewable space, not only across India but across Asia, I would say, in terms of international participation that we get. So when we did a research, in fact, and we found that there's a huge demand, and South India is becoming the hub of renewable development. And that's why we thought Hyderabad is a place which comes right in the center of India, where people can congregate from rest of India, and that's why we thought of starting Renewx. And it was exactly 4 years back when we started this, and really happy to see the response that we have received from the exhibitors and the industry, the fraternity, the government stakeholders, especially in this state. The government of Telangana has come out in fullest support for this show. We have the Chief Secretary of Telangana who came in and spoke at the event, inaugurated the event. We have the Telangana State Power Development Corporation. They are all there. They have their own pavilion. So I think this is really something. I'm really pleased to reach this stage in 4 years for the show. I'm sure this will grow from strength to strength as South India becomes a hub for the renewable sector in India.
What's the kind of focus as government of India and the state government of Telangana is taking this step?
I'm sure. I think government, if you have seen the policies which have come in last 4-5 years, they have been so much pro renewable, pro solar, I would say, in particular. The targets of 175 gigawatts, what I hear is they are growing to 225 gigawatts by they're saying that they will definitely achieve 175 gigawatts. They want to grow it to 227 by 2022. That's so much pleasing when you are part of the sector, that so much development is happening on solar front, so much power is being generated, and this low cost power is going to be available for the consumers, and clean energy, what better clean energy than solar power. So I think really positive things to see. I would say this state of Telangana is one of the most forward-looking state. In fact they are, if you see in the state rankings, they also rank as number 1 in terms of business friendliness. They have fully in support of the solar policies. They have their own policies on solar, and in fact the amount of development and plans which the secretary announced,
pushing for electric cars, so to save at the same time even the solar industry is also getting completely into the industrial zone, wherein electricity consumption has to be reduced because this has become a huge burden on many states. So what do you have to say on that?
So I think if you see the thermal is one area which definitely I feel will probably take the biggest impact. They'll slightly downstream, but the investments on electric generated through solar and other things is definitely going to increase. The clean energy element is going to go up. Just to give you an example, we have a show on batteries which happens in US. This is on talking of the electric vehicle, EVs, and that's really the way it is booming in the US. I think it seems that definitely this is the way for the future for the industry. It's going to come down to India very soon. Electric vehicle, e-vehicle segment is one of the things definitely we are looking forward to also.
Could you tell us more about that, like how UBM is able to partner, that growth?
I must say that we are a part of Informa Group now, and if you see our events that we do, we are doing around 20 odd events across the world in power sector, be it South America, North America, Africa, Middle East, Asia, everywhere. You see the world, we have power events. So the amount of network that we bring to this energy sector is huge, and that's where we are able to leverage our contacts and connects to build those, I would say, those countries and get them interested. Of course, the government of India has been the biggest push for this. They have advertised or they promoted the renewable sector so much. Solar sector is so much across the world. The entire world is interested in India. If you see the fresh investments that are happening currently are maximum in solar, and if you the key drivers currently are 4 countries in Asia. 60% of investments in the world are happening in these 4 countries: China, India, Japan, and Korea. So these are 4 countries where the world is looking at, and I think there should be one of them, and that's where the world is descending. If you see, we have Belgium out here, but if you see at a bigger show, REI, we have probably around for 35-40 countries which come in. We are the big European Union delegation which came in last year. We get the ministers, international ministers who come in for our show. So they are seeing this as a place to do and congregate and do business, bring that business back to their countries, bring those equipment and technologies to India, which will definitely facilitate further growth for the sector in India.